Hey, it's Chuck. If you keep getting stuck in the same loop and wondering why nothing changes, this one's for you. Let's dive into it. Here's your third Chuckism. I can't fix what I don't know is a problem. This one is such a core belief for me that it's literally tattooed on my forearm. Don't know if you can see that, but it's there. And in my office, this isn't just a quote. It's basically a house rule. Because this is a communication Chuckism that shows up everywhere in parenting, in relationships, in work, in therapy. In relationships, a lot of people are carrying real frustration about tone, effort, emotional presence, and reoccurring patterns, but they're trying to figure out and trying to communicate through ways that don't work, like hints, silence, or general hope. They want the other person to notice the need or interpret the mood or finally guess the right change to make. And when that doesn't happen, resentment grows. Quick on the heels of resentment is apathy, and in relationships, apathy is a relationship killer. It doesn't mean that the pain isn't valid. It means that the expectation was built on mind reading as a need. And if you remember the last Chuckism, saying I do isn't about accountability, or is about accountability. It's not about capability. In parenting, this shows up in the simplest places. You say to your kid, clean your room, and they hear push everything under the bed and hope for a miracle. What you meant was dust the surfaces, vacuum the floor, put the clothes where they belong, throw out the trash, and declutter the random chaos piles of crap. When the expectation is vague, kids are going to do what kids do, and they're going to fill in the blank with the fastest solution possible. And then parents get frustrated with the result. The kids end up feeling as though they failed a test where there wasn't even a study guide given to them. In the workplace, you find this everywhere. A manager says, be more proactive, but doesn't actually say what that means. Is it speaking up in meetings? Is it flagging issues earlier? Is it bringing solutions instead of problems? Is it owning a project without being reminded to do so? Someone comes in and they tell you, hey, I need this ASAP. And you hear, later on this week, and what they meant was in 5 minutes. And then everyone's annoyed for different reasons. And in therapy, this is one of the reasons why change finally becomes possible. Because once the pattern is named clearly, we can stop wrestling with confusion and start building something different. That's where this Chuckism saves everyone time and frustration. If the expectation isn't clear, the outcome will be inconsistent. And if the problem isn't named, the pattern will keep repeating. So the point of this isn't to say everything perfectly. It's more so that clarity isn't harsh. It's generous. If something is hurting, stuck, inefficient, or quietly eroding trust, naming it is the first act of repair, because no one can fix a problem that they don't fully understand is happening. And this one's going to come back later in the series, because once you can name the problem, the next skill is learning how to say it so it lands without detonating the relationship, the house, or the team. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you, take no bullshit, and remember that you matter. Have a gentle rest of your day.